So let's see what good in this device first of all, because as we have seen the title, I'm saying do not buy the Samsung phone, but there are lots of good features in this phone. So don't just go buy that thing. I'm saying before watching this video, make a decision, make an informed decision that you have to buy Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra in India or not, or in the areas in the world where this chipset, this Exynos 990 chipset is coming with the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra variant. The thing is, the good things that I genuinely feel that makes it as a perfect phone, the display. The thing is, the display is the best in the world. The display mate itself has given A++ rating to this device. It has a 6.9-inch WQHD Plus dynamic OLED display, and it has HDR support, HDR10 plus support is there. So the video watching, the content watching thing is going to be, I think, the best in the world right now, including the OnePlus devices. Still, I think the speakers are better, the haptics are at the top notch. I think just next to the iPhones that are there. Then what we have the world's best camera setup in this device. We have the primary lens, the main camera of 108 megapixels that can shoot I think the best pictures on the level of iPhones and the pixels. See, even if I am bragging a little bit above, you can see the pictures, you can see those samples directly from different reviewers that have been shown. The thing is, they have nailed the camera this time. They have 12 megapixel of ultra wide lens, then they have 12 megapixel of periscopic lens in which we can do 5 times of hybrid optical zoom and 50 times. See, they have come down from 100 times from the Samsung S20 Ultra. Now they are going with the 50 times. Still, I'm not going to say that you have to take those kind of pictures into account, because it's good up till 30x and usable up to 10x. That's it. But it's a good feature that you have something to keep up with 50 times zoom. All right, you can take it. Then many things, many good things. S Pen, the Samsung DeX, the S Pen latency has reduced to 9 milliseconds now. So it's going to be like the almost a real world experience that we have with the pen and the paper. And it makes a sound also. I don't know how many of you are going to like that particular sound or not, but it gives a sound that you are writing on a paper or something. Then we have IP68 water and dust resistance. That's a thumbs up. Then it has wireless charging and reverse wireless charging up to 9 watts. And the wireless charging is also fights up to 25 watts. So that the thing is, it has many things that are good. The colors, if you can see the device, it looks magnificent. Seriously, the thing is, it's breathtaking device. But if you are going to notice the flaws, the single flaw that we have in India is the chipset. And that's the thing I am very upset about it. Samsung is robbing us by giving us a below par chipset for a great phone. It's a power phone, guys. It's a power phone. Why I'm saying power phone? It has a Samsung DeX. You can connect it wirelessly to your laptop or any of your monitors directly. You can have an entire PC experience with the help of Samsung Note 20 Ultra. But the thing is, it is giving us only 4 to 5 hours of screen on time. The thing is, screen on time may differ for different peoples. But the thing is, if you're going to go for the gaming, it heats up a lot. After just 10 minutes of gaming, it will going to heat up like hell. That you have to stop it, you have to put it aside, because they are using graphite pads for cooling system. That's way worse, because the thing is, in the America, wherever in the Korea itself, wherever they are selling this Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus variant, the thing is, it's the latest chipset and we are not getting it. Still, in that devices, in their architecture, they are using what we can see, copper heat pipe cooling system. And what we are getting only graphite pads. This is totally unfair from the Samsung to sell us that cheap device at a premium, more than a premium. They have crossed the bar of 1 lakh rupees and they are selling it for 1,04,999 rupees. with offers, I know you're going to get it around 96 or 97,000 rupees, but still with what we can say, a chipset that is not even comparable with 865 Snapdragon. It left us felt cheated from the Samsung itself, and that's why I urge you guys to do not buy this phone at any cost. Because the thing is, if you are exporting this device, then it will better $1,300 in many regions of the world. You are getting the same device, the same name of that device, but different internal components. That's seriously, that's like we feel cheated. Entire world except some of the regions are going to feel cheated because they are not selling the exact phone everywhere. 4500 mAh battery, Snapdragon 865 plus processor, they bind together and give a what we can say a perfect performance. I'm not saying 4500 is enough, but still 865 plus is very battery efficient. It optimizes the phone at a next level. But Exynos 990, no, it's overheating chipset of the Samsung, including by attaching all the things. We are playing game on a, I think the miraculous screen that we have, the WQHD plus display is there. Still, the thing is, whenever we are going to make a video, maybe suppose many of us vlog, many of us create videos, even then after 5 or 10 minutes of video making, it gets heated up. Then if we are using it for normal purpose, maybe if you felt like gaming, see the thing is, I straight away say do not use this phone for gaming purpose, because after 5 or 10 minutes it will going to heat like hell. So please do not use this phone for gaming at all. And there are many things. Notes, screen on time is required. I just can't get any reasons to recommend you this phone, because the thing is, this phone has the biggest bug in terms of its chipset, and that is the core, that is the heart of a phone. And if you are not getting the right heart, you're not going to use it properly. So these are the things that I want to say to you. I'm still sharing the links in the description itself for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G variant. One more thing, 5G, it has sub-6 waves and millimeter waves. And Samsung skipped millimeter waves, that is the faster part of the 5G in India in the S20 Ultra. So you can think about what they are doing with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Even if the 5G is not launched, it's not entirely future proof for you guys. Even if you are thinking it's a 5G phone, then still it's not entirely future proof for you guys itself. So after this entire debate that I have done with you guys, I seriously do not recommend you guys to buy Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G in India or in the regions in the world where you are getting the Exynos 990 chipset, because it's totally not acceptable to use a phone at the same price but still not giving the performance that we require or we accept. Because I think MKBHD has said it better be good, and it is good. It's the best phone there in America because it is selling with the Qualcomm chipset. But still in India and in many regions in the world where the Exynos 990 chipset is there, it's not good at the price point. You can think of 78,000, 80,000 maybe, or 75,000. Still, the thing is, we require our phone to stay with us for the entire day at least. Okay, that peace of mind we should have. I know it has wireless charging, fast charging and all, but still, the peace of mind is required. It should be there with us. And it's not there with the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. So, if you want to buy it for all the perks that it has, I think the best screen, no doubt, period, it's the best screen in the world. Then good stereo speakers. Then what we can say, best haptics. Okay, S Pen, multiple S Pen features are there, but a not at all good supporting processor. So it's not entirely up to you guys. You want to buy a below par device at the highest possible price, or you want to wait for a while and let the Samsung correct its mistake and then go for maybe if they are listening, S21 Ultra. They can provide us with that Qualcomm chipset. So take care guys, make an informed decision. The links are there in the description below. If you want to buy, still if you want to buy, I strongly do not recommend it, but still if you want to buy that phone, the links are there. Be healthy, keep going, keep doing these great work in these times, in these situations, and just please, if you like this video, if you like whatever I said, if you agree with whatever the things I am saying in this video, please like it, subscribe it, and share it with some of your friends, family members who are considering buying Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G in India itself or in the other parts of the country. So go for it guys, take care, we'll see each other in the next video.